Warm greetings from the High 10. It is Everyday Shenanigans on this Friday, July 24th, 2020. The said information I'm bringing to you today is by CNN if you need verification for the storyline. The information I'm bringing to you today is more of me asking you your opinion of medical experts urging our government to shut down America. For how long, I do not know, but to shut down America in light of the COVID-19 pandemic. They are urging that the country needs to close down because they are guesstimating by November 1st, 2020, America would have lost at least 200,000 lives. And I want to know your opinion on the said situation. They are saying that it is mandatory that we wear a mask, but we only venture out for getting food and, to get medicine. No public places open to patronize, no restaurants, no theaters, no entertainment, nothing but grocery stores and getting medicine. So you all tell me what you think about that. I guess they're saying we opened too soon and now more people are dying. Also in that said report, I believe they said Brazil was basically saying that they have theirs under control, but then there's also a hype that more people have been contracting the virus there. So you don't know what to believe, but we all knew this was going to happen, whether you wanted to admit it or not, that once stores, businesses reopen, the virus would run rampant and people would get sick, God forbid, die. And they're also saying shut down the interstates. And we all know you're not going to be able to shut down the interstates. Because if you shut down the interstates, then we would have nothing. Because you have to have food, of course. You say we need to venture out for food only. Well, how would the food get to the store? How would the food get manufactured? On and on. Do you understand what I'm saying? Someone has to drive the truck with the food on it to the store, so that means they have to go on the highway. Okay? Someone has to get up to go make the food, manufacture the food. Okay, you also know the food has to come from a farm processing plant. On and on and on. Sometimes it's easier to just say things, but not really think about what you're saying. We are in dire straits. I don't know if wearing a mask is going to be the new norm, such as what they've been doing in China for a while before COVID-19. If you notice, they've always had some type of epidemic, pandemic going on over there, overseas in different Oriental countries, and they were wearing masks even before COVID-19 had a name. So will that be the new norm here in America? That we will be wearing masks after 2020? Will it be this time next year, 2021, we'll still be in masks? We have to ask ourselves that. What would school be like for children, teenagers, college, other programs, other businesses, going out, live entertainment, making music? You can go in the studio and make music, but who's going to listen to the music? Where are they going to listen to the music? Just on the radio? So see, everyone is affected. Musicians, athletes, actors, producers, directors, live performers. This is a wicked way of living right now. And who knew we would be living like this? But I just want your opinion on what you think as far as medical experts wanting the U.S. government to shut down all businesses except for going to the grocery store, ordering takeout only from restaurants. Let me throw that in there. Restaurants should be open, they're saying, but not dining inside. But we all know that right now we're already in a bad state. People not having money. So many people are moving out their homes, apartments, condos. I've noticed that a lot on the marketplace, Facebook marketplace. Just browsing things that people are selling. A lot of people are moving out of homes, apartments. College students leaving apartments. Said, it's somebody ain't got somewhere to stay. Let me just say that. And by the grace of God, I'm fortunate. But you understand what I'm saying? Somebody's, plural, are having to leave their domain to go God knows where, to sleep and slumber. God forbid they also have children. They have pets, on and on. What is to become of us as a nation and the world in general? Do we shut everything down again? And if the government, the states, decide to shut down, for how long? Because yes, flu season is coming back, and it will only exacerbate the situation with COVID-19. So where will we be by winter? How bad will it be? Will the government fold altogether with having to render out a second stimulus check to American citizens? More aid for housing for people, because more people will need housing once they have been evicted from their homes, properties, can't make their mortgage payments. They will probably need to go on public assistance or whatever, Section 8 housing. That's something to think about. So for all those who like to talk crazy about our country and people getting things for free and this and that, you didn't think about that, did you? That some of these hard-working individuals who've paid taxes, worked most of their lives, may have to get food stamps, may have to take Section 8 housing, apply for Section 8 housing, more Section 8 housing built, more affordable apartments, homes, duplexes built for working class citizens. Yeah, because that's how it should have been anyway. More affordable housing for people who don't make a lot of money. Who don't make a lot of money. Before COVID-19. So this is something to think about. What shape our country is going to be in. Because if we can't get people up and working, businesses can't open, there won't be people working. And then that goes for drawing unemployment. How is that going to be? I read one article stating the next amount of stimulus money may be for people only making up to $40,000. Just a suggestion. And they think that some people will get lazy drawing $600 unemployment and never go back to work. So dropping it down to possibly $200 a week or $100 a week. Well, we all know there's no way you can live off of $100 a week. Nor can you live off of $200 a week. $200 a week is less than minimum wage. And of course there are people who live less than that. People who draw Social Security, SSI. People who are not working. People who are homeless. You see, many people have different situations going on. And they had this going on, once again, before COVID-19. So as I state, so easy to sit, bicker, banter about the world, this and that, political jabs. But this country was suffering anyway. People were destitute, desolate, downtrodden, suffering before COVID-19. Barely making it before COVID-19. Barely making it. So before you sit up and judge other people, other political groups that you don't agree with, and talk bad about people being poor and not working and this and that, well, now you see all that has come to fruition. All that fast talking and judgmental talk, look what happened. A deadly virus came along and knocked on America's door and said, well, if you think this is bad, how America is, crime, poor folks, broke folks, begging folks, I can show you how bad it can really get. That your government won't have no other choice but to help its citizens because they won't be working, they won't be doing anything because there's a virus in town taking names, and now the folks have got to rely on their government to help them out. So you see, you have to be very careful what you speak. And for those who love to quote the Bible so much, it's in Psalms. Speak it, and it shall be so. You understand what I'm saying? That sometimes you can ask for trouble, and it will surely come along. And she did. And I call her Covina. Little light humor, but it's the spoken word. Covina is in town. She's taking names. She don't care about you being a Republican, a Democrat. She's here to stay. And there's no definite answer when she will leave, vaccine or not. And we are in trouble. We can't afford to shut back down. Sadly enough, I don't think no one will make it. And I think crime will go up. People's attitudes will get worse. Dispositions. People will start acting out worse than they are already. As you see, more crime, more mayhem, more foolishness. We are messed up. We are messed up. And every time I look up here lately, I keep seeing somebody's obituary of somebody dying, someone hurt, accident, natural causes. I don't know. Just a lot of dead people. A lot of dead people. A lot of people flipping out. A lot of people leaving here for whatever reason. And it's showing you the days are short. The time is short. That there are no guarantees. And COVID is showing us that. I don't know you, and I don't owe you anything. And I don't care anything about taking you out of here. So, you all give me your opinion on what you think about America shutting down again. And this time, nothing open, but just somewhere to get you something to eat. This is bad. This is really bad. 200,000 people expected to be deceased by November 1st here in America. That is what the experts are saying. Give me your opinion and tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, drop your comments below. This is Everyday Shenanigans. You all have a safe weekend out there. Bye-bye.